Good evening and welcome back. Tonight we will be discussing the devil and its place in the Major Arcana. The devil is the 15th card of the Major Arcana. It is the embodiment of fear and fascination and of chains which are freely worn. This card is represented by a figure with two naked demons chained to the throne. He appears to be a devil or some form of higher demon. One is male, one is female. The devil is both winged and horned, and appears very bestial in nature. In his left hand is a flaming torch, which is pointing downward. On his forehead is an inverted pentagram. This inverted pentagram doesn't necessarily represent evil. Rather, it represents the completion of a cycle. First, the pentagram is upright, as on the magician card, and then it is inverted, as it is in this card. Eventually, it will be upright again, symbolizing a completed journey. The devil bears the number 15 and is the captor of the fool. When appearing in a spread, this card implies necessary confrontation with all you consider shameful. It is about freeing yourself from the chains that bind. This is a card of self-bondage, usually to an idea or belief which is unhealthy for you and those around you. This idea or belief is something that you cling to, even knowing the damage it might do. The bonds represented by this card are freely worn and can be easily cast off if you so choose. This can be seen in the fact that the two demons, though chained to the chair of the devil, could remove their chains, for their hands are not bound. Fear is the most likely cause of their refusal to do so. The fool learns that he must free himself before he is forever trapped. He can do this by gaining knowledge and gathering his courage, for it is only in the exercise of his own abilities that he can gain his freedom. The devil is the image of bondage to the most basic and instinctual part of human nature. He is the subject of both fear and fascination, for he is the uncivilized part that exists within all of us. He is raw sexual desire, the satisfaction of base instincts, and the strongest part of compulsion. And yet the devil seen on this card is not evil. He may be untamed and wild, and he is certainly amoral to a certain extent, but he is not evil. It is we who create the problem through fear and fascination. This card implies blocks and inhibitions, like the chains that seem to bind the demons at his feet. These can and must be cast off. The fool begins to understand that he must face and accept his baser instincts and desires, and the shame that he might feel in having these desires. If he cannot do this, he remains a prisoner of his own fear and fascination. In its reversed position, the devil is no more positive than when it is upright. This card indicates there are a whole host of things that can tie you in knots, ranging from debts, unnecessary feelings of guilt, an unhealthy relationship, a job or business venture that is better abandoned, a poor family life, and so much more. There may be people who would love to see you hooked on just about anything that gives them control over you. Your own negative feelings can exert an even stronger form of bondage. Beware of jealousy toward you, and watch out for your own feelings of envy. On a brighter note, if you are being held back by any of the aforementioned ideas, you will soon be free yourself, and spiritual enlightenment is on the way. But there is much to struggle through first. It will take time. Thank you for watching. Tune in next time when we discuss the Tower and its place in the Fool's journey. Blessed be.